Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Nisha for those who are tuning in for the first time. Hey girl, hey. And of course for those who already been here, y'all already know what's up. What it do, baby boos. Welcome and welcome back. Today we're back with the original way of Shop My Stash. I kind of missed this way of recapping and giving you guys an update on the things that I picked out from the previous week. So we're back in the original way. I want to y'all know me, I go back and forth trying to figure out which way to switch things up, but yeah, I kind of want to go back to the original ways of me doing a little recap. So let's go ahead and get into the recap of what I picked out last week, and then we're going to get into the new things that we're going to be playing with for this week. So the things that I picked out last week was definitely Urban Decay all day. So I picked out the Urban Decay setting spray, I picked out the Urban Decay concealers, which I absolutely love. Like, revisiting these concealers made me see why I have two of these damn concealers in my collection. They're really creamy, really easy to blend out, especially if you let these dry down before blending it out. It's really going to give you a nice full coverage vibe. So it was fun to revisit these concealers again. I see why these are so amazing. I got the chance to revisit my favorite foundation. This is the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation, y'all. When I tell you, I want to say this is like my #1 favorite foundation in my collection. I'm still going back and forth in debating if it's my #1 between this one or the original Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. I feel like those two, they don't do me wrong. Like, this foundation does not do me wrong. I wore this foundation all last week, and I'm telling you guys, this is going to be like my summertime foundation. Like, she does not budge whatsoever. She pairs so beautifully with so many different setting powders, so many primers. Like, my girl right here. And I feel like the combo that I picked out for this week definitely agreed with the combo. Y'all, this Benefit primer, I'm telling you guys, if you have not tried this primer and you're looking for a really nice poreless matte, soft matte, okay, not harsh matte, but soft matte, this Benefit poreless primer is definitely that girl. Okay, so these two together was amazing. Like, I had no complaints. I paired it with the Beauty Bakery setting powder for the brightening part, and then I also paired it for all over my face, the Derma Blend powder. Like, everything about this face combo was to perfection. So if you're looking to try out some new things, I'm telling y'all, if y'all see the face routine for the videos that I recorded for this week, y'all stay tuned. I'm still going to list everything down in the description box as well. Yes, it's listed, your girls, don't matter. Okay, it's listed down there. That is everything that I picked out from last week. If you guys want to try my face combo out, I'm telling y'all, she is giving. Okay, I did try a couple of new things too. You guys will see that in a separate video. I did a tutorial. It's kind of sort of like an almost full face of Urban Decay, and I say semi because there's some things Urban Decay has not fully came out with, like the setting powders, bronzing and stuff like that. But the blush, the lips, the eyes, everything on the face is pretty much Urban Decay. So you guys will stay tuned. That was like my grand finale video that I just filmed, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it because, baby, I got some critiquing that will be critiquing in that video. But as for that, what else did I absolutely love this week? Oh, so I tried out this new blush from Essence. This is the Lip and Cheek blush. They been had these little cute little blush sticks, but this was a newer shade, of course, for the deeper girls, and it's one more shade that they came out with. I was not expecting the pigmentation to be so freaking vibrant. When I tell you, these are so pigmented and so pretty, especially this particular color that I picked out is called Cherry Baby. Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all gonna see this on heavy rotation because I was able to wear this blush underneath my liquid parts and also on top of my setting powder, and it's just paired so beautifully. I was like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I can see myself using this a lot, and for the price point, for what the quality is giving, yeah, Essence. Okay, I see you, y'all sneaking up on me. And another blush that I was really favoring that I was trying out for this week, this is the powder blush sticks from Polite Society. Again, this particular shade, beautiful. My only thing about this one is you got to be really careful on applying her on top of powders. I feel like the second time I did it a little bit better, but the first time Girl, I completely wiped up my whole foundation and everything. But this color right here, what's the color this one? Hold on. She is Miami. Miami. Welcome to Miami. You know what I should have did? I should have did a combo of these together, because I think that would have been pretty. But anywho, these two blushes is pretty much what I was just wearing for this whole entire week. I loved these blushes, okay? And everything, like I said, for the face combo, I had no complaints whatsoever about the face combo. Everything was just paired so beautifully together. So let's see if I can do that again for this week. But before I get into the new products, let's go ahead and do a quick recap of the makeup looks that I did for this week. So I picked out a couple of palettes. I wasn't like picking out any particular order. I just grabbed a couple of my Urban Decay palettes. It's something that I was trying to gear towards. And then I did grab a couple of like other random palettes. So last week I did not do that many looks, and that's because, I don't know, I was feeling a little unmotivated. But I feel like this new hair that I got on my head, y'all, I don't know, it bit me, and I just totally felt like so motivated to do more makeup looks. Plus I have some new wigs coming in the mail soon, and I cannot wait. I just felt like I needed a new refresh, so I think that was like my little bummer that was going on. Yes, I just needed a quick little refresh. So I did 4 looks last week, so let's go ahead and get into the looks that I did do. So of course I told you I was picking out majority of my Urban Decay palettes. I only have 2 Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. So this one is going to be the one that I have on my eyes right now. This is the Robin palette. Y'all gonna have to wait and hear my critiques about this eyeshadow palette, okay? And then I did a look using the Urban Decay Naked palette. This is the original one that got rebranded, re-released it, I think, last year. Pretty much the same critique that I felt about this palette, I'm feeling about this eyeshadow palette. I'm not gonna say Urban Decay don't have good palettes. I do feel like the ones that I did pick out that I have in my collection, these 2 in particular do not have a lot of matte shades in here, and I felt like that was my downfall on both of these palettes, because I was like, where is the mattes? Where is the freaking mattes? Like, you're really putting shimmer in your eye crease. Like, I can't do that. Like, it just doesn't sit well with me. So I struggle with both looks, but I still feel like I did somewhat of a decent look. So be on the lookout for both of those tutorials. And then I use my favorite Uoma palette. This is going to be the Carnival palette from Uoma Beauty. And then this is what she looks like. Y'all see how cute she is? I did this look. I pulled out a neutral look out of this palette because, I don't know, I like to challenge myself, especially when I have like a colorful eyeshadow palette, to see how many looks of a neutral look can I get out of that colorful eyeshadow palette. Because I feel like majority of people, when I like talk to them at work, when I have them like guests ask questions about eyeshadow palettes and how do I get inspired to create makeup looks, and then when I show them like colorful palettes, not like this, because I feel like Ulta Beauty don't have like bright colorful palettes like this, but like when I show them like Juvia's Place and I show them like the big old Culture palettes, and they're like, whoa, that's a lot of eyeshadows, like what can I do with that? I'm like, you can do a lot. I'm like, y'all don't see those browns peeping through? Like, that is the starter, I think, for all of your eyeshadow palettes. If there's a brown in there, baby, you can do a neutral semi look. Let that be like the starter look on the eyeshadow palettes, and then gradually build yourself up and create more colorful looks with that palette. But definitely, if you see a colorful palette in your collection and you're feeling a little intimidated, look for the deepest dark matte color in there. Pop that in the crease, and then gradually start building your confidence up on trying different shade ranges. Start with the soft shades that's in there, and then, like I said, build yourself up and grab the more brighter and bold colors, and you will actually see like, okay, I do like me some colorful looks. So I just wanted to do like a neutral look out of this palette, because I feel like I use this palette a lot on my channel, if I'm not mistaken, or either it's the other Uoma Beauty palette, but one or the other. I feel like I do have a lot of eyeshadow looks using Uoma Beauty. So I will have a playlist for everything that I mentioned in Urban Decay, Uoma Beauty, down at the bottom if I have more than one eyeshadow look using these particular brands. All right, and then the last palette that I wanted to use, this is going to be the Ulta Beauty Collection palette. So y'all know I love me some Ulta Beauty eyeshadows. I really do. I love the quality. They're super creamy and buttery. I feel like it's definitely an eyeshadow brand that is slept on at Ulta Beauty, which is kind of odd because it's Ulta Beauty itself. And especially with the rebranding of all the packaging and everything, I really did like this palette. My only critique was, I feel like for the metallic shades that I use, there were two different shades that I seen in the palette, like two different shades. When I put both of them on my eyelids, they just kind of like mushed together to where it looks like there wasn't two different shade ranges on there. That was my only negative critique I had to feel that I felt about this palette. But overall, the mattes in here, y'all know I have my individual matte eyeshadows from matte shades from Ulta Beauty. Like, I really like these. I have a few of them on my desk. I'm trying to get to them without knocking things down. But yeah, I have a couple of them that stands on the side of my desk. These are like my favorite eyeshadows from, I keep wanting to say Urban Decay, my favorite eyeshadows from Ulta Beauty. I feel like these two, especially when I'm in need of a pick-me-up or type of help when it comes to certain eyeshadows like these Urban Decay ones, they needed some Ulta Beauty help, okay? Because like I said, there wasn't that many bright shade ranges in there. And I don't know, and I also feel like this week was definitely like a neutral vibe. Even when I have on my eyes, I feel like it's giving neutral vibes. So I definitely want to, you know, jump into springtime, really play in some colors. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put this stuff up. We're gonna refresh this desk, and we're gonna pull out some more things to play out for this week. Because I've received this beautiful PR box from Milk Cosmetics. Yes, Milk Cosmetics sent your girl a box, okay? So y'all know Milk Cosmetic is now officially at Ulta Beauty, and they sent over this beautiful, well put together box, you guys. So I definitely want to play in some Milk Cosmetics makeup. So I have primers in here. They sent over 2 of their foundations. I'm hoping that at least one of them match me, so I'm going to be trying that out. I have a lip and cheek blush. I think I have a couple of them here. Yeah, lip and cheek blush. And then I have this little cute little set in here with the primers, and then something else in here. The primer, the setting spray, like all that they sent over. Like, I'm so appreciative. The highlighters, like all that is in here, you guys. And they also sent over a camera. I have a whole freaking camera that they sent over in this box along with the photo album. Like, this was really like my favorite PR that I've received so far. So that's what we're gonna be playing with for this week. We're gonna try out some more. So we're gonna be trying out some Milk products. I'm gonna add some more Milk things that I have in my collection. Like, I have the mattifying primer. I also have the mattifying setting spray from Milk Cosmetics. And then there's some couple of things that I don't have from Milk that I wish I did have. I don't know if I will probably eventually buy it by the end of this week, so I can try them out. But I did see on the Ulta Beauty website, they do have a setting powder that I would like to get my hands on, and also a concealer. I did not know they had concealer. At my store in my location, we don't have neither one of those items, so I will actually have to order them online. So by tonight, by the time I get done making this video, I'm actually going to put an order in for both of those items, so that way I can eventually try them out, so I can do a full face of Milk Cosmetics makeup products. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think they have like eyeshadow products. Yeah, so we're just gonna freestyle and just, you know, pick out some eyeshadow palettes for this week. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab some more things for this collection until I order my other Milk Cosmetic stuff, and let's see what we're gonna be using to pair over these items. Okay, so I already have like the other gripping hydrating, what is it called, Hydro Grip one. I already have that. That was sent over in the box, but I want to grab the mattifying primer from Milk, and it's going to be this one. I got a little cute little travel size a while back, and I remember I tried this out and I did absolutely love this. It's a nice matte gripping primer. It's kind of a hint dupe to you know who. Yeah, looks familiar. Elf think they slick. I was like, why did they come out with a black packaging? They're like really duping the dupe. So I'm going to be trying this out with the foundation and everything to see what I like with that new foundation. So I don't have the Milk concealer yet, so I'm just going to grab a random one until eventually I do get it or not. I feel like I want a nice full coverage concealer that won't do me wrong. Something that I haven't used in a while either. I'm gonna pair it with the Uoma Beauty concealer. For some reason, I feel like this combo might go with the foundation and everything. All right, this drawer right here is a hot mess. For my contour, I'm gonna just go in with the Tarte. This is the sculpture tape. Sorry, yeah, the sculpt tape contour wand. Yeah, in the shade Mahogany. I'm gonna go in with these two products to add along with my face stuff. And then until I get the actual setting powder as well, I'm gonna just grab some random setting powders to go along with my combos for this week. So I'm gonna grab the Mented setting powder. Really like this one for all over the face. And then for the under eye, I want a nice little brightening shade. I feel like something I haven't used in a while. I've been using Juvia's and About Face a lot, so let me pick something else that's not that. I had to go in with this powder that I haven't tried. It's a nice little cute little travel size of the Onesize powder, and this is in the shade Sweet Honey. So I'm gonna take this for my under eye. So I'm gonna grab this for my under eye brightening powder, and then I also grab this Mented. This is gonna be the contour powder for my face. Okay, so the eyeshadow palettes that I did grab for this week, I only picked out 4 because I told myself if I do more looks, then I'll just grab more palettes as I go along for that week. But yeah, here's the 4 eyeshadows that I picked out. First off, we have the Shade Thrower from Morphe Cosmetics. I have yet to use this palette, so let's go ahead and grab her for the week. I can get a neutral look out of it. I can go a little bit colorful as well, so that's why I grabbed this eyeshadow palette. And then I grabbed this cute little drugstore Milani eyeshadow palette that I have yet to use. And I like the color story in here. I felt like this was gonna help me walk into that spring vibe that I'm looking for. Like the colors in here are really, really pretty, so hopefully I'll grab this and get some spring vibes going on. It's kind of similar to this eyeshadow palette, low-key. I didn't even realize that. Look at that. This looks very similar to each other. Right? Maybe it's the greens and the browns and the golds. Yeah. Very similar to each other. Next, I picked out the Glam Light Wine Palette. Purple definitely says hello spring, hello summer, hello colorful. And I feel like it's that shade that you can't go wrong with. Like, we all love a good purple. At least over here, we love good purple eyeshadows in here. Y'all know this is like one of my favorite purple palettes is this Glam Light Wine one. Yeah, so I grabbed that for the week. And then the last palette that I grabbed, this is the Morphe 9R palette. This is the bronze metal. Y'all can see I still have it in its box. It's definitely a neutral eyeshadow palette, as you guys can see. I will reveal what she looks like once I do a makeup look, because I know for sure this might be like the first eyeshadow palette that I grab, because I usually go towards neutral eyeshadow looks when I get ready for work, because I don't know, just easier for me to figure things out. I ain't gotta stress, ain't gotta worry about like what I'm gonna do with my makeup. Like, I want to have fun and be comfortable when I do my makeup looks, especially when I go to work, because I felt like that was something that I was stressing about. Like, I was too much of an overthinker when it came to like my colorful looks. Like, those are looks that I have to do if I have at least more time to do my makeup for work, or just on my off days to where I can really relax and incorporate color into my eye look. So my work days, I was like, you know what, we ain't gonna stress, we're just gonna keep it neutral, so that way I get a little bit of both world. I get neutral looks for my neutral girls, and I get those colorful looks for my colorful girls. But I felt like the past like couple of weeks I've just been doing a lot of like neutral looks, so these color selections definitely it's gonna help introduce me back into some colorful looks. I have another palette that I didn't reveal because it's like another, y'all just have to wait. Y'all have to wait and see. It's definitely giving colorful vibes, but I didn't want to show you guys that because I want to do a full-on unboxing when I actually use that palette. So stay tuned for that one. But that's what I'm going to be playing. That's what I'm going to be using for this week. I feel like this combo and the exciting new products from Milk Cosmetics, like, I cannot wait to try them out. I heard a lot of good things about the actual, was it like a tinted foundation? I wish they had a lot more shade ranges, but besides that, I've heard a lot of positive things about the freaking foundation, so I cannot wait to try it out. So y'all be on the lookout this week. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be exciting. Stay tuned for more other pre-film makeup looks and review products that I've already done, because I've been uploading some random videos that I've been getting off my memory card. So just be on the lookout, because I'm giving you a little bit of new and a little bit of things that I recorded like months ago that I have yet to freaking edit. And so I've been back into my editing game, so my content is back rolling the way that it should be. So I just want to say thank you guys for your patience, the love. I just really like mess with y'all. Y'all like really like my homegirls. Y'all my BFF. So just want to say thank y'all for holding your girl down, okay? But on that note, that's pretty much it. That's all we're gonna be playing with for this week. Y'all stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you guys are here for the original Shop My Stash back the way that it's supposed to be. Let me know down in the comments too what you guys are excited for me to try out for this week. Y'all know I'm coming back with reviews for everything new, especially that I picked out. So stay tuned. It's super exciting. And yeah, you guys have a beautiful day. Stay blessed, stay amazing, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.